Hey y'all, so I don't know why my background is so dark in this video, but I'm using my ring light, but I don't know if that's affecting it or not. But I'm just going to do a get ready with me. The first thing I'm going to do is, I've been really liking this Professional Hydrate Primer. It's not too hydrating. It's hydrating, but it still like does the pore filling thing. It almost feels like if you were to mix like a pore filling primer with a lightweight moisturizer. It's not like your skin isn't dry, but the pores are filled in and stuff. I really do like that primer. For foundation, yesterday I tried out a new combo, which I really liked. The Born This Way in the color Warm Beige and the Cover FX in the G40. And I just mixed about And I bought a new concealer recently, which this is new to me, but not really new to the market. It's the Infallible Pro Glow. And what I've been doing lately is mixing this with my e.l.f. one. And I liked the way that was yesterday. Which I tried out some of these products yesterday, is why I'm talking about that. And I'm going to add a little bit of the e.l.f. Just a little. I'm going to use this flat foundation brush from Luxie. And I really like that because it takes away like the two, like, because that e.l.f. one is very matte and it takes a little bit of that matteness away, and like it just makes it a little bit less matte. And for the under eyes, I'm going to use the Cover FX Perfect Setting Powder. I have a little mini size and I always use the same powder, so I thought I'd switch it up today. For the rest of the face, I'm going to use my Maybelline powder that I really like. The Fit Me powder. I use the color light because this powder runs dark. So it doesn't make you look super light if you use the color light and you're like my skin tone. And for bronzer, I'm going to use my fave, the Fenty Beauty, on a fan brush. This is a little bit of a denser fan brush, but it's not super dense. And it's in the color Bayan Gal. For highlight, I think I'm going to use this Wet n Wild I don't know why this don't have the color on it, but okay. That's a really pretty highlight. And for blush, I haven't used my Alamar Cosmetics blush palette in a while, so I'm going to use the middle brush and Isla. And when I just want a diffused application, I use this big fluffy brush. And it gives like the most beautiful like diffused application. And that's it for face. And for eyebrows, I bought this new eyebrow pencil recently. the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Shape and Fill. But honestly, I wanted to tell you guys, this is so gray. Like, it's in the color dark brunette, and it is so gray. Like, it's just so ashy and gray. It almost turns more gray after it dries down on your face. Like, I just don't like it at all. So it is a lot later, not a lot, but like, I don't know, explain it, like, it's some hours later, let's just say that. And now I did my brows off camera, and I'm gonna set my brows with the Gimme Brow, which I just repurchased this. I had it a while ago, but I had to go through a couple brow gels, one of which was horrible, so I just couldn't even finish it, and it was just really bad. Okay. Gimme Brow is my favorite brow gel that I've ever had, and I'll probably just keep repurchasing it. If not, the L'Oreal Micro, I think it's called, not Micro Brow, but it's called Micro something Micro. I know it was Micro something, but I can't remember what it was. But yeah, and I also purchased while I was at Ulta. Well, I wasn't at Ulta because they don't have the store open right now, but I did a curbside pickup at Ulta. And I had the Tartelette Toasted palette. This is not a new palette by any means. This is a palette that was already out for a while, but I've never used it, and I've been wanting it for so long, but I never purchased it for some reason. And it was on sale for $25 recently. It's normally like $38 or something like that, and it was on sale for $25, so I was like, I'm just gonna buy that. Like, why keep waiting? It's on sale. And I'm gonna prime my eyes with the Fenty primer, which is the one that I always use, and blend that in with my finger. This also is a fave primer. This is like my favorite primer. But if you want a cheaper alternative, the Milani primer is like the best primer that I ever used in my life. Like, it's on par with the Fenty, but the Fenty's a little bit better. I also like the packaging of the Fenty better. Like the way that it has like a little thing to brush it on. Okay, and I'm gonna use the color S'more, which is this color right here on the brow bone. And I really like this brow bone color. I like that it's basically very close to my skin tone, but lighter. It's like a cream color. But it isn't like cakey, because some brow bone colors, I know this sounds weird, but some brow bone colors are cakey. Even though that sounds weird, but shadows can be cakey too. And I'm also going to use the color Cashmere as a transition color. And I'm using a fluffy, like, blending fluff brush. Oh, this is the Morphe M433. Okay. Yeah, the M433 is what I'm using right now. And I'm just building that up slightly, but I don't have to build it up too much because it does have good pigment, but it's like a great everyday palette because it has good pigment, but it's not like over the top. Like, it doesn't overdo the pigment, which some shadows can overdo being pigmented, and they can just end up being like hard to work with. Had to mess with the settings on my camera a little bit because my shadows weren't showing up very good on camera. And I'm gonna take, and what I just took before was the color Warmth, which is that right there, and now I'm taking the color Cashmere. I mean, not Cashmere, Cozy. This is all about like warm, like crackling fireplace. Like, to me it gives summer vibes. But what the crazy thing is, the weird thing is, summer vibes and fall vibes are very similar. Like, cozy, like by the fireplace, because people have bonfires in the summer and stuff. Even though it's cold, even though it's warm, people have bonfires at night and stuff. So at the same time, while it's fallish, it's also summer-ish. The detail brush from Royal Magnical, and I'm gonna mix warmth and cozy together. And put that on the lower lash line. And I'm gonna smoke that a little bit because, like I said, this is all about warmth and all about like smoke and like. I'm gonna take a little bit more of cashmere, and these do kick up a little bit, but not too much. And for the outer part, I'm gonna take this Luxie 237 blending. It's a tiny brush, which is really good for people with hooded eyes. And I'm gonna take the color Fireside, which is this darkest color, and put that in the outer corner. I really hope the camera did not just pick up on my brother snoring right now, because he is hella snoring. I'm just saying, like, he is snoring up a storm. Okay, and now for the lid. I think I'm gonna use the color Simmer, which is this one right here. Ooh, the shimmers in this palette are really nice. At least this one, because this is the only one I've used. But like, you don't even need very much, and it like glides across the lid. And okay, and now for the inner corner, I'm gonna take the color Sunrise, which is this light shimmer. I'm also gonna put a little bit of Simmer on the inner part of the lower lash line. And like I said, this is my favorite type of eye look. I love a warm look. Now for eyeliner, I'm gonna take this brown pencil gel liner and line the upper lash line, and then blend that out really fast with a little brush. I'm just gonna put on some mascara. So now for lips, I'm gonna line my lips with this John Blue lip liner in the color Brown Sugar. And this e.l.f. satin lipstick. I think they're the new, seriously satin. No, seriously satin. In the color Nectar. And I'm going to put on a little bit of gloss, because like, I don't know, I'm feeling a glossy lip. I'm gonna use the ColourPop Ultra Glossy in Swan Song. But I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to see videos from me, and I'll see you later. Bye.